Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, The Hinderker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Dot Foods, and Main Street Repair. Now for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to BC Hornet Sports. Kevin Dieterle, Steve Surratt, Colin Dieterle, set to bring you this boys varsity basketball action between Southeastern Suns. Steve, I lost my mic there, buddy.
Okay, there you go.
There we go. There we go. And your Brown County Hornets.
There, I found mine.
Lot of good action set forth for you tonight. We got JV action at 6 p.m. and varsity action around 7:30. Steve, last game of the year turns out tonight.
Yeah, the game tomorrow against Liberty has been canceled. COVID problem over in Liberty with apparently one of their players tested. And so no game tomorrow for the boys. That moved the girls' game up to let everybody know the girls' tip-off time is 11:30 instead of 3 o'clock. So 11:30. Then that moved the junior high 8th grade volleyball game from 5 o'clock to 3 o'clock. And so we'll still have 2 broadcasts for you tomorrow instead of 3. And look forward to bringing that to you. If the 8th grade girls win on tomorrow, they play for the championship on Monday. And we will have that broadcast for you. Then we start out Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're hoping that we have the people to broadcast volleyball Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday game will be down in Meridosha. We were already set up through their IT to be there for junior high basketball, so I'm hoping all that would go good and we can go down there. I know Susie Houston's going to be involved in a lot of the broadcast. I'm going to be involved in a couple. Whoever we can pull in for volleyball. I found out volleyball is a lot simpler to do, Kevin. If you look out there at the play-by-play stuff that people do, they don't call every pass. They don't call even half the passes.
Yeah.
They kind of do more commentary.
Yep, I enjoy watching some, even at the collegiate level, I enjoy watching college volleyball. Any kind of sports that you put on the TV, I'm probably going to watch it, and you're exactly right. It's definitely not a pass-to-pass kind of thing, and just really talking about big plays and big kills and things like that. So, folks, welcome to the pregame show. It's brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling. The Comfort Man, Scranton Heating and Cooling. Call the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. Like Steve said, a lot of action coming up in the next week, and guess what next Friday is, Steve?
Football, man. Football.
Where are we going to be?
We're going to be right here against the Central Panthers next week.
I've never heard of that team, but I'm sure that they're well coached. Of course, I'm kidding. Coach Brad Dixon, Casey Ray, and that whole crew over there at Camp Point's going to have those boys raring to go. As I know, Coach Little and Coach Ebbing and Coach Hoots have this Hornet squad ready to go as well, and we're just excited. We've been able to bring you basketball, and we're getting into football and volleyball, and I know a lot of our viewers are happy about volleyball, Steve.
Well, I know that they are, and we're glad that we could bring it to them. It just took us some time to get people rounded up and figure out how to do it. So, once we get it started, if we can get the broadcasters, again, I've had people say that they can do it, but when it comes down to making the schedule, we have things like parent-teacher conferences that come up and other things that come up in people's lives that don't allow them to do it as much as we have going on.
That's right.
And so we'll make those accommodations. Wednesdays for me tend to be the toughest day because of church. but we'll make it happen somehow, some way for somebody to be here to bring it to you, try to bring that volleyball to you. So, like I said, Susie Houston's been here learning how to do the video and do some things. Her daughter's playing volleyball, so therefore we can't use her in this opportune time. So I'm going to get to do some volleyball. May even have Kevin come in and do some volleyball. It actually was fun. The 7th graders were actually way better than I thought that game would be. There was a lot of volleys in that ball game.
Yeah, the long rallies is what I was really impressed with. I went and was able to watch it at a later date. Enjoyed listening to you call Susie Sandy
Thank
4,000
you.
or 5,000 times.
I did it twice. I only did it twice last night. There was a wager on either side of me last night, over and under how many times. I kept it to 2.
It was really impressive last night, but big victory for the ladies last night as they took down Brussels, and the boys varsity and JV took down North Green last night down in Whitehall.
Absolutely, and the boys have been playing good basketball here of late, and I just wish some of the traits that they have picked up here lately would have been early in the season. I think they would have not lost a couple of ball games that they lost.
Yeah, we definitely have. We ran into a kind of one of those juggernauts when you face a Route and then a West Central kind of back-to-back in the same week. But the only team that I believe West Central lost to this year was Beardstown, and these boys handled Beardstown kind of no issue. It was a great ball game on a Saturday that it was down to the last. I think it went in overtime, but they played really well.
Yes, if you remember, I predicted the overtime.
I think you did.
Yeah, I did.
That's
so,
right.
But it's been a good year of basketball for Brown County, and again, I would have liked to have seen all of our teams in postseason just to see how far they would have went. And folks, when we can get out and support this. Our broadcast is not meant to be a replacement. What we want to do is create the excitement. I firmly believe this year, Kevin, that we would have saw more and more fans, particularly for the girls program, showing up at the ball games because of the broadcast and creating that excitement.
Yeah, absolutely. The nest would have been rocking for those girls games because let me tell you, folks, if you get a chance to go back, and I know that we take some of those videos down, but this girls team, and I know we're about to broadcast boys, but this girls team was so impressive from top to bottom, from 1 through 12 on their bench. That second string that they will bring in that Steve alluded to a lot of times, they would be starting for 90% of the schools around the area. I mean, these girls were just loaded all year long. They beat people by 40, 50, 60, and they pulled off the dogs early on in most of those contests. It was just fun to watch, and I look for next year to be a lot of the same. We're going to miss 4 very important seniors next year, but it was a blast to do their games because I'll tell you, as a broadcaster, you love that back and forth. And those girls, they made it a challenge sometimes because they weren't a lot of good games. They were a lot of 50 and 60-point games. But what a great job Coach Phelps and Coach Flessner did with that group, and we look forward to seeing what they can do in the future and tomorrow.
Absolutely. And the fact is they've lost 1 ball game this year. They've got a tough opponent in Illini West tomorrow. Let's talk about the Southeastern Ball Club after we come back. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame. Give Comfort Man a call at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Welcome back. Kevin Dieterle, Steve Surratt, Colin Dieterle. Happy to bring you this boys basketball action on this lovely Friday night. Steve, so happy that it's Friday. We'll get a nice weekend ahead of us. And before I get into anything else, for our listeners, for our watchers, if you have a youngster and they're playing Little League in Brown County, Little League sign up at the YMCA tomorrow. I believe it's from 8:30 to 11. So head out to the YMCA, wear your mask up, but get signed up for Little League. Little League's back in Brown County in 2021 after taking a year off because of that stinking little virus. Okay. Not a fun year. But, folks, thank you for tuning in to Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. Now it's time to get in.
Let me give one other public announcement.
Go ahead.
Health Department, Brown County Health Department is giving anyone that has any health issues from 18 to whatever the breakoff was before, 64, 65, is now you can go in and get your COVID vaccination.
Awesome.
So call in and see when you can get that shot.
Very cool. Now we're going to get our keys to the game for this junior varsity action between the Southeastern Suns and your Brown County Hornets. Country Financial Your agents there are Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located at 109 West North Street, Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. Steve, what's your keys for this JV squad from Brown County?
It's changed over the last weeks. Number one, control the basketball. Make good passes, meet the basketball. And that's kind of been all year. You know, we have to protect the basketball, not make mistakes. But I think the key to this JV team is Noah Ingram getting about 6 or 8 points in the middle to open the outside up and to open things up for Brown County.
Yeah, a lot like Blakely or Henry for the varsity. Just important to have that inside force or just that presence. They don't have to score, 20, 25 like Smith from West Central. You just make it an honest ball game, and then give your guards an opportunity to shoot that 10 to 12 foot jump shot. I agree 100%, and this squad has done a good job of continuing to get better over the course of the year. The one thing I agree with again is they gotta learn how to control the ball a little bit better, take care of the ball, because turnovers have definitely been one of the downfalls for this squad in this 2021 season. For Southeastern, don't know any of these kids, waiting for their starting lineups, which is brought to you by B&N Trucking. If you need something hauled or want to be part of the team as a driver or owner-operator, call B&N Trucking at 217-289-3555 today. I'm going to get into the Brown County starters. We can get into those as we have those up on the board. For Brown County, it's going to be Layden Volk, the freshman. These are all freshmen for Brown County. Jagger McGath, Jack Anderson, Eli Blakely, and Noah Ingram. Steve, do you know any of these boys on the Southeastern side for the JV squad?
I do not know really any of these boys other than Danny Stevens. We saw him a couple of years ago as an 8th grader, and he was a dominating force at that. And from what I have seen, he's scoring, excess of 26 points a ball game. And as a sophomore in high school, has already hit a varsity 1,000-point mark.
Yep. Yeah, he dominated in the semifinal last year of the regional that we did that ball game, and he shot 21 free throws and pretty much made every single one. I think he was 20 for 21, and I believe he had 31 or 37 points. I can't recall, but he's fun to watch, and I've seen on Chris Dewar's Sensational 7, he's been on there a couple times with a couple slam dunks, so hopefully we don't see that tonight, but if we do, we will make sure to, we talk about the opponents just as much as we do Brown County.
Yeah, absolutely. And when we get an opportunity here, we'll get you the lineup on the other side of things. I don't know if they haven't decided or haven't shared it. Jennifer hasn't shared it with me yet. And we'll get you the Southeastern lineup. But looking forward to this JV ball game. And it's been nice, Kevin. We've had more guys playing up because we play 6, 7, 8 guys up on varsity in a night. In fact, they have to watch Carr's minutes with this group of players. They only have 6 on the bench because Mason Henry's been taken away from this squad as the 7th person that they would have. But even Mason was not playing a lot of minutes. Carr was not playing a lot of minutes. And so some of these younger JV guys have been able to take care of and got more playing time.
That's right, and it's important because Carr is a huge asset to this JV squad, but as well as his minutes for varsity. And I look for him to just continue to grow as a varsity player next year because he's played those valuable minutes, and I've talked about him from game one. He's a great team player, and he really understands how to distribute the ball. He knows when he has a good set shot. He reminds me a lot of DeMonte Williams for Illinois, a good set three-point shooter. As we are set to get under action here. And
okay,
go ahead.
We've got Jesse Johnson out there. Also, we have Mason Fry, number 24. Number 34, Owen Rigg. 20, Garrett Walker. And 40, Josh Kallenbach.
And that's going to be Johnson with the early 3. We're 9 seconds into the ball game, and it's 3-0 Southeastern with the early Jesse Johnson 3-point field goal. Back comes Brown County. Volk looks for the 3. He's long, no good. And rebound down to Southeastern. That's going to be Rigg. Rigg up the right side. Crossover dribble. Over to Kaltenbach. Down low. Shot up, no good. Shot back up after the offensive rebound, no good as well. Brought down by Ingram. Anderson, oh, nice hesitation. Gets it down to Blakely. Blakely up for two. Can't get the bucket to go. Back comes Coltonbach. Coltonbach, I remember, was a big part of that 8th grade success Southeastern had a couple years ago. Left side, Ingram guarding Coltonbach. That's going to be Fry. Fry's going to get fouled on the floor.
Nope, travel.
Travel.
Feet started moving before the ball hit the ground.
First turnover for Southeastern. 6-minute quarters as Brown County with that short bench. Haven't played a full 8-minute quarter this season. McGath picks up his dribble near the volleyball spike line. Now over to Anderson. Anderson pushes off, gets some space. Going to go up and get fouled. It's going to send Jack to the line.
Okay, Jack Anderson to the line. The foul is on Jesse Johnson, his first foul of the ball game. And a free throw up and good for Anderson. Next free throw coming. And he makes the second one. That's a good start for Brown County.
3-2 on that Cass Communication scoreboard. Early JV action here. Southeastern with the advantage. That's going to be Coltonbach for three. No good. Off the back of the iron. Long rebound. That's going to be down to Johnson. Right side. Walker turns it over, and he's going to pick up a foul as well.
That'll be a turnover, right?
Yep.
Second turnover of the ball game for Southeastern. Coming out will be Walker, and into the ball game is Caleb Weesey.
Brown County looking for their first lead of this contest. Early action here, 3-2. Southeastern on top. Ball down to the corner, dumped down to Blakely. Blakely up for two, no good. Ingram with the big rebound, goes back up with the layup, no good. Ingram fighting for the rebound, but Coltonbach's going to come down with it. And back come the Suns. Coltonbach lines up to three. I thought he probably shuffled his feet there, but no call, and he's going to turn it over anyways. Volk speeding down, goes up, gets fouled, and that's going to be on Coltonbach.
Nice job of projecting the basketball by Leighton Volk there in keeping that ball back. He'll go to the line to shoot two, and that'll be the first foul on Josh Kalmbach. First free throw up, and in and out, no good.
Listeners out there who do not want to know the Illinois score, go ahead and text Steve. I'll be giving updates because it's a very important game. Illinois playing Rutgers in the Big Ten tournament as Volk sinks the second free throw. 3-3, first tie of the ball game. Shot up by Johnson, no good. First three-pointer he's missed tonight.
And it'll be Brown County basketball. Yeah, I don't know if Doug Henry's recording it or Steve Beheimer or some of those Illinois fans, but we'll give you a warning and stick your fingers in your ears.
Anderson to the lane, puts up a two-point shot, got in the lane real clean, but couldn't make it. Back comes Southeastern. That's that's Rigg. Rigg bounced past to Coltonbach. Coltonbach likes that right-hand dribble, dumps it down low. And that's going to be Fry with his first two of the ball game. 5-3, Southeastern leads early on here. JV action. Anderson behind the back dribble. Between the leg dribble, gets to the middle of the lane, puts up the two, got it.
Nice move.
Steve, I already texted Doug today to see if I could give updates. He said he'll be here. He'll be at the game here, so no worries tonight.
Okay. There was like a 5:30 start on that ball game, wasn't there?
It was, yep. It's 17-13 Illinois early on in that contest, as that's going to be Fry who puts up another two and gets it to go. 7-5 on that Cass Communication scoreboard. Southeastern in control. McGath left side. Southeastern a little bit of a 2-3 zone. Nope, man-to-man, just a very loose man-to-man. Ingram tries to corral that pass. He does. Back out to Volk, over to McGath left side. Over to Anderson on the right. And we're going to get a nice little touch foul there on Johnson, I believe. Checking into the ball game is going to be Van Beck. And hits. Nope, we're just going to get a timeout. With that, 7-5 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Southeastern on top. We'll be right back.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Welcome back. Kevin Dieterle, Colin Dieterle, Steve Surratt. JV action here. Varsity to follow. Southeastern visiting the Nest tonight. And they lead in this ball game, 7-5. Brown County with possession. That's going to be Anderson right side. Anderson, Volk, Ingram, Blakely, and McGath into the contest for Brown County. No subs yet. We're going to get a tie-up, and it'll stay right here with Brown County. Southeastern JV coach Jeremy Stevens. Danny Stevens' father. Quite the ball player back in his day as well. I don't want to age him, but I know when he graduated. Ball into McGath, left side. Now out to Anderson. Starting that offense that far away from the basket, never a fan of that. Swung back around to Anderson on the right side now. Volk running the baseline. Looking for a cutter, there's Blakely. Blakely to Ingram.
Nice pass.
Ingram able to capitalize. Ball got to the middle there, and Ingram lays it in for two. 7-7 on that Cass Communications scoreboard. 1:17 to play in this first quarter. Southeastern. That's Fry up top of the keys, guarded by Anderson. That's going to be Rigg. Goes baseline. Hesitates, pops it back out. Weiss for two. Got it. 9-7 Southeastern leads early on. Back and forth contest so far. Anderson. Over to Ingram, right side. Looking for that cutter again. Nobody there. Anderson left side. Crossover dribble. Kicks it out to McGath. McGath struggles to corral that pass. Steps on the line. Tried to throw it off Southeastern, but stepped on the line before. Good sportsmanship there by Jagger as he turned around and told the young man, Mr. Mason Fry, I'm sorry for throwing that ball off of you.
But I had to.
But he had to. High fives all around. All is good. Fry out top. Gets it over to Hitz. Now back to Fry. Fry left side. He's guarded by Anderson. Anderson doing a good job. I was going to say doing a good job moving his feet, but he's going to get called for the body foul.
He was doing a good job of bumping the chest there.
Well,
I was waiting for that whistle after about the second time he did it.
Ball inbound,
Oh,
and that's
goodness
just too
gracious.
easy as Van Beck gets wide open on the inbound play for two. Van Beck with his first two of the contest. Southeastern extends that lead out to 4, 11-7. Just 5 seconds to go. Anderson struggling to find a shot or an open man. He's going to get fouled.
I think that's going to be on Owen Rigg, I believe. Yes, it is. And that'll be his first foul of the ball game. Non-shooting foul will take it out of bounds.
4 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Ball into Anderson. Anderson goes up, no foul. 0.6 left on the clock, and I'm not sure how that's going to stay here, but it's going to stay here.
I guess the guy got a hand on it that we couldn't see from the backside.
Volk to inbound with .6. Going to have to be a tip up to Anderson. Anderson got fouled there too, but no call, and that's how the first quarter is going to end. 11-7. Southeastern on top of that Cash Communication scoreboard. We'll be right back with second quarter action after this.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It could save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
Welcome back. Kevin Dieterle, Colin Dieterle, and Steve Surratt. Second quarter action, JV basketball. Southeastern to inbound with the possession arrow. 11-7, Southeastern leads after one quarter. That's going to be Kaltenbach out top, guarded by Ingram. Dumps it down low. Now the pass is out to Walker. And that's going to be Carr making an immediate play on defense, goes in. I don't know how he doesn't get fouled. He goes all the way to the wall, puts up the layup, no good, and back comes Johnson. Throws it across court, and we're going to have a turnover. Back and forth action. Cade Rigg into the ball game for the first time. Rigg, Johnson, Walker, Van Beck, and Kaltenbach sets the lineup for Southeastern. All the Brown County starters and Mr. Carr now. Pass down low. Going to be tipped away. Southeastern will take it back the other way. I don't think Ingram was ready for that pass. Johnson out top. Kaltenbach. I think that ball's got some butter on it right now because nobody can hang on to it. Crossover dribble. Down low. Out to Rigg. Now Kaltenbach. Guarded by Ingram. That was a carry for sure. Kaltenbach gets called for the carry. It's going to be a turnover in Brown County basketball. McGath's going to run the point for the Hornets. Right side to Anderson. They like to run that offense through Jack. Jack able to split the defense. Goes up for two, no good. Carr with the big rebound. Carr goes up for two, misses it, gets his own rebound, misses that. Brown County with a couple bunnies left on the court so far early on.
They're 2 for 11 in 2-point range.
More than a couple then.
Yeah.
Ball thrown out of bounds by Kaltenbach.
As opposed to 4 for 7 for Southeastern.
Solid difference in percentage there. Ingram's going to take a seat. Blakely back into the ball game. So it's going to be Blakely, McGath, Carr, Anderson, and Volk. Anderson back to run the point. Crossover dribble. Playing good defense there by Johnson. Volk picks up his dribble, and he's going to get called for the travel. (11-7), not much scoring here in the second quarter yet. 4:15 to play in the first half. Last check, Illinois up by 14, and if you're not an Illinois fan, I apologize, but I'm going to talk about them a bunch. That's Johnson, left side. Johnson around to the top. Puts up a shot, I think. Might have been a pass. Either way, Carr comes down with the rebound. Carr bringing it up the right side, being guarded hard by Walker. Left-hand dribble. Carr to the middle of the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Great rebound, bobbled around. That's going to be Volk who comes up with it from the free throw line. Got it. Layden Volk with his first field goal of the night anyways. He's got 3 points. Back down to a 2-point contest. That's Rigg on the right side. Rigg looking for some help, able to find it in Kaltenbach. Kaltenbach in those colorful shoes gets his pass taken away by Blakely. Back comes Sam Carr and the Hornets. Carr, reverse layup, no good. Rebound to Kaltenbach, and he's going to get fouled by Blakely.
You know, Sam Carr's really close to getting a carrying call. I'm seeing that ball stop in his hand.
Yep.
And so I wouldn't be surprised if that didn't get called or brought up before the end of this ball game. And there's a reason for that. When you can control the ball that much, then it allows you to move and cut with the basketball better.
Gives you an advantage over the defender. Kaltenbach, left side, guarded by Carr now. Sam is a very crafty defender is how I would like to call him. And Leighton Volk's going to take that away. Surely we're going to get a blocking foul there. And we do.
Owen Rigg, that's going to be his second foul.
Southeastern with 16 fouls, so Brown County be shooting the rest of the way. And we're going to get a timeout. Brown County 11-7 on that Cash Communication scoreboard. Southeastern still on top with 2:52 to go in the second quarter. We'll be right back.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Welcome back. Kevin Dieterle, Colin Dieterle, Steve Surratt. Second quarter action here. 2:45 to go in the second quarter. Southeastern leads by 2, and we're going to get a walking call on Mr. McGath. Turnover. Possession to Southeastern. Mason Fry is going to run the point now. Fry left side, gets it over to Rigg. Rigg dribbles down low.
Nice block by Carr on that play, Kevin.
Yeah, Rigg did a nice job getting it down to Weiss, and then Carr comes out of nowhere and knocks it off the back of the wall. Out of bounds, though, to Southeastern. Ball into the corner. That's going to be Fry for 3, no good. Ball down to Anderson. Anderson puts on the brakes. Left-hand dribble, now to Volk. Volk for 3, no good. Tipped around, Carr is going to be able to come up with it. Offensive rebound for the Hornets. Carr, nice pass down to Ingram. Ingram cannot collect. Anderson with the rebound. He goes up, gets fouled, and he's going to shoot 2.
Foul is going to be on 24 at Mason Fry. That's going to be his first foul of the ball game. And that'll send Anderson to the line to shoot 2. First one up. And no good.
Brown County about 50% from the line so far, Steve.
3 for 5. Now they're 4 for 6.
Brown County trails by 1 here with just over 2 minutes to play in the first half. 11-10, Southeastern in charge. Ball down low, shot up, no good. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Brown County ball.
I want to make a note over there. If you look at Jake Laning, no boot. And I think he was starting physical therapy.
Good deal.
That's good for the football team.
Absolutely. Carr, top of the key. Guarded by Kaltenbach. I think he can take him off the dribble. Left-hand dribble. Kaltenbach doing a good job staying in front of Sam. Anderson now pulls it back out. Gets a screen from Ingram. Off to Volk. A little bob and weave here. Volk's going to lose it. Looks like he fell on a fumble. Not yet, Layton. That's next Friday, my friend.
I was getting in practice last night.
Were you?
Yeah, or for one of the ball games, it was saying intended receiver.
I did hear that. I did hear that. Carr to inbound. Can't find anybody. He's going to have to throw it. And good play there by Anderson to keep it on our side of the court. And he does it again off the McGath pass. Anderson spins the middle of the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Kind of out of control, but still getting in the middle of the lane real well. And he's going to get fouled and go up and shoot two, I believe. Yep.
I think the foul's going to be on Caleb Weiss. And that'll be his first foul of the ball game.
Real good experience for this JV squad as Danny Stevens is a sophomore, but hasn't played with the JVs. He's always played varsity, so these boys are getting a ton of experience. Anderson with a missed free throw. Should have been a two-shot foul. Nobody knew what was going on. Jack thought it was a 1-on-1, and nobody moved, so he took it upon himself to grab that rebound.
And then it had everybody confused, even the officials for a moment.
Just trying to pat your stats, Jack.
Hey, where's Waldo?
Oh, my gosh.
It's Nick Hindeker in the flesh.
Well, he's wearing a Waldo suit as he's got a Cub shirt on, and that's why we don't hang out with him anymore. Tie ball game. 3 on its way, no good. Out of bounds, it's going to be Brown County ball. Rigg has got to the basket. Missed the layup, and he just missed a 3. Young man can't get anything to fall right now, but not for a lack of effort. Henderson. Carr left side, he'll dribble it around. Bring it back to the left, over to McGath. Now Anderson looks for the cutter, nothing there. Anderson to Blakely. Blakely one dribble, he'll give it up to McGath. McGath left-hand corner. Out to Carr. Carr left-hand dribble. He's going to take it. Pass it off to Blakely. Power dribble. Gets blocked by Kaltenbach. Good defense there by Kaltenbach.
And that's one of those things. If Blakely learns to go up with the left hand, that doesn't get blocked.
Or you get a body foul, one of the two.
Yep.
Rigg puts it on the deck. Now off the left side. Now it's going to be Kaltenbach. He'll use his left hand. Tries to give it up. Back to Kaltenbach. Uses a nice pump fake, and he tries the no-look pass, and to no avail. No one's there. Brown County basketball. 14 seconds to go in the second quarter, 11-11. On that Cass Communications scoreboard, Brown County will probably hold for one shot here. Anderson letting the ball roll as long as Southeastern will let him. And it might have been a mistake. And Southeastern is going to get the turnover. That's going to be Rigg. Goes up for the layup, and he gets it with 4 seconds to go in the first half. Anderson for the half-court shot. No good. 13-11. That's how the first half's going to end. Southeastern on top. We'll be back with our halftime show right after these.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction in home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Than me, Willie Nelson.
Than me, Dwayne Johnson.
Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
you come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
Steve Surratt, Kevin Dieterle, Colin Dieterle back with you on the broadcast. You're listening to the Yingling and Nissen Agency halftime program brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. Let's take a look at the first half stats for the visiting Southeastern Suns. Jess Johnson had 3 points, a three-pointer early in the ball game. Jarrett Van Beck, 2. Caleb Weiss, 2. Mason Fry, 2. Owen Rigg with 4. Total of 13 points. And it looked like this. No foul shots by Southeastern. They were 5 for 9 from 2-point range, 1 for 4 from 3-point range. Let's take a look at the Brown County Hornets. We would show Layden Volk. He's got 3 points. Jack Anderson, he has got 2, 4, 6 points. And 2 points for Noah Ingram with the 13-11 halftime score. And then their shooting looked like this. Brown County was 4 for 7 from the line, 3 for 18 from 2-point range. That's got to change. And 0 for 1 from 3-point range. And so that is your Yingling and Nissen Agency halftime stats brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency. They're at 109. Let's see, where are they at? No. They're at 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. Let's talk about the Country Financial Agent keys to the game brought to you by Larry Grady and Jacob Kiesler. Your Country Financial Agents at 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3591. And Kevin, my keys for Brown County is we're not taking quality 2-point shots. I've seen some just throw-ups up there that kind of look like early days of 2 years ago of us watching girls basketball, where they just go lane and throw the ball up, hope they get fouled.
Yeah, it's we've seen a few good shots from the middle of the lane, specifically from Anderson. Blakely had a wide open layup. So when you do get those good shots, you have to make them. And then, if you get to the middle of the lane and there's 4 guys there, guess what? That means there's only one left to defend your other 4 players. So get the ball out and let us 10 to 12-foot jump shots and make a heyday from there. Brown County's playing good on the defensive end. And Southeastern hasn't really shown that they're going to shoot the ball from outside the arc, or they don't really have an inside presence either. So this JV squad with a huge opportunity here to win this ball game, but just got to do a couple things to continue and come back from this small 2-point deficit. Folks, thank you for listening to the Halftime Show, brought to you by Yingling Nissen Insurance. Yingling Nissen Insurance Agency, 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. Colin's going to take us to a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with second half action right after these.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
Welcome back. Kevin Dieterle, Colin Dieterle, Steve Surratt headed back up here as we are about to get underway in the second half. 13-11 Southeastern on top of that Cass Communication scoreboard over your Brown County Hornets. Quick Illinois update. Looks like it's 47-28 Illinois over Rutgers at halftime. So, again, text Steve if you are not interested in hearing that update. It's almost over. Hopefully it'll be over by almost the beginning of the varsity basketball action. But JV action underway here, second half. That's going to be Kaltenbach. He's guarded by Carr. Kaltenbach pulls it back out. Got to the middle of the lane and thought better of it. Left-hand dribble. Now over to Johnson. Johnson, left-hand dribble. Top of the key, guarded by McGath. He'll get to the hole. He'll pass it off. And back out to Kaltenbach. Kaltenbach looking for Fry on the cut. Nobody there. A lot of dribbling going on. Carr gets his hand in there, and he's tapped it away. But Kaltenbach able to recover, gets it down low. Nice pass down there. And that was Walker who went up, thought better of it, tried to pass it out. Turns it over, Brown County. That's going to be Volk on the left side. Back out to McGath. Blakely all around the horn. Good ball movement early on here. Carr goes baseline, puts shot up, no good. And Blakely's able to get the steal off of the rebound. Eli didn't give up on the play. McGath goes down. Able to get it to Carr. Carr will set up, shoot a three, no good. Blakely again, and he's going to put up the offensive rebound. No good on his shot. And back comes Southeastern. That's going to be Fry. Fry crossover dribble, crosses Volk up. Kaltenbach thought about the three. No, he gives it to Johnson. Johnson for three, and he got it. That's his second of the ball game. 15-11 on that Cass Communication scoreboard. Southeastern back out to a 4-point lead. Brown County got it as close as, oh no, they were tied with 15 seconds to go, and then Southeastern able to get that quick 2 at the end. Ingram up for 2, no good. Blakely is all over the place here early on in the second half. Able to get the rebound, and he's going to get fouled. Brown County will have it underneath their own basket.
It looks like Ingram's trying to get the mechanics of shooting down, just does not have the touch yet. Ball inbound, then turned over. It'll be Southeastern basketball going the other direction.
That was Fry. Long cross-court pass. That's Kallenbach. Left him wide open, and he drills the 3. 18-11. Southeastern strikes early on here in the second half. And that's got to be a hand foul as Johnson is all over Carr. Volk left side. He's going to dribble across, get it off to McGath. McGath left-hand dribble, now over to Carr. Carr goes baseline, pulls back, shoots the 2, no good. Rebound to Kaltenbach, and we're going to get a foul on Ingram as he shoved Kaltenbach out of bounds. Anderson into the ball game for Jagger. Enjoy watching Jagger McGath play. Good young player. Very fundamentally sound. Southeastern back with the ball. That's going to be Kaltenbach. Right-hand dribble, guarded by Carr, and Carr is going to pick up the silly body foul. And that's going to be Hitz into the ball game, first time in the second half. He gets it down to Fry. Fry goes up for 2, no good. Blakely with the rebound. Blakely with about 5 rebounds here early on in the second half. Anderson left side, now over to Carr. Carr thought about the 3, pulls up, no good. Pulls around the left side, and he's going to get fouled. Like to see Sam Carr get involved in the scoring action for Brown County.
Like to see them get some good ball movement with some give and goes. They're trying to create it with the dribble, and I don't know that it's there. They're not watching for people collapsing on them. They're going in with the intent to shoot. And it's like you said, when there's 4 people on you, there's 3 people, at least 3 people open.
Anderson goes up for 2, off the glass, got it. Back down to a 5-point lead for Southeastern, 18-13. Back comes Fry. Guarded by Volk, crosses him up, gets it to Kaltenbach. Kaltenbach, right-hand dribble, across the lane. Kicks it out to Hitz. Hitz, left-hand dribble. Out to Rigg. Kaltenbach, crossover, spin move, goes up. Nope, passes it out. Back out to Hitz. Fry, Kaltenbach. Hitz, guarded by Anderson. Fry puts it on the deck, now out to Kaltenbach. Kaltenbach to the middle of the lane, kicks it out to Hitz. Hitz gets down to the lane, thought he traveled there. Over to Fry. Fry, right-hand dribble, goes all the way down. He's going to get fouled.
I think that's going to be on Blakely unless Carr was reaching in. That was on Eli Blakely. That's his second foul of the ball game.
And we're going to mass timeout. 18-13 Southeastern in command of this ball game on the Cass Communication scoreboard. We'll be right back.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their #1 priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back. Kevin Dieterle, Steve Surratt, Colin Dieterle. Oh, wow. Baylor getting upset by Oklahoma State right now. I'm not sure how big of an upset that is. Oklahoma State very underrated so far this year. Fry at the line to shoot 2. First free throw on its way, no good. Checking into the ball game will be Weinberg. Nope. He's in for the shooters, so if Fry makes that, Weinberg will come into the contest. Second free throw on its way and good. And I had a vision that Weinberg was going to be in the ball game, and he is. Fry will take a seat. Weinberg gets his first minutes in this contest. Anderson, left side, looking for some good movement here, and we're going to get an offensive foul on Sam Carr. And I'm not sure how that works. I didn't think Sam did anything but set a screen, but
I didn't see whether he's moving or not, Kevin. I missed that.
Could have been. Johnson's going to run the point now for Southeastern. Loses his dribble. Carr gets up in his face. Able to get it off to Hitz, though. Hitz stops at the free throw line. Has to find Rigg. Rigg back to Hitz. Hitz right-hand corner. Rigg for 3. No good. Long rebound to Ingram. Anderson's going to take it away from him behind the back dribble. Trying to create something here, but didn't have the numbers. Carr set up for 3. No good. Johnson with the rebound. Back comes Southeastern, trying to extend this lead out a little bit. 19-13, 45 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Rigg right side. Left-hand dribble, gets around Ingram, passes it out to Johnson. Johnson going to have it knocked away and kick it out of bounds. Just an overall sloppy game so far, both squads.
Yeah. And we're at 19-13 on a JV basketball game in the third quarter. That's that just indicates how poorly it's been played on both sides.
And I assume a couple of these young men are pulling a little double duty with some football practice maybe in the morning and weights and other things. That basketball is not the only thing going on right now as Carr puts up a shot, no good. Rigg with the rebound, and back comes Southeastern with 10 seconds to go. Johnson tries to get it down low. Off the backboard, no good. Here comes Carr. Carr had numbers, gets it to McGath. McGath goes up, gets fouled, and he's going to shoot 2.
A lot of people could watch Jagger McGath under the basket because he protects the ball for the small man and gets fouled more than anybody percentage-wise if he gets the ball under there. Yeah, or makes a shot.
And he's not afraid of the contact. You know, Jagger, very tough young man. First free throw, no good, off the back of the iron. 3.1 to go here. Brown County looking to knock this lead down just a little bit before the third quarter buzzer. Second free throw is good. 5-point game with 3 seconds to go. Carr off the steal. Looked like he got fouled. No call. And that's how the third quarter is going to end. 19-14 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter action after this.
Sharing a big family moment. Working hard from home. Relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter of JV basketball action between your Brown County Hornets and the Southeastern Suns. Southeastern on top of the Cass Communications scoreboard, leading 19-14, 5-point lead. Headed into the fourth quarter, Brown County only able to muster up 3 whole points in that third quarter, Steve.
And I don't know, I'm off here someplace. Because wasn't it 13-0 at halftime, or 13-11? 11 at half.
Yep. McGath with a huge interception. Long pass there as Kaltenbach was trying to get the ball down on the fast break. McGath comes out of nowhere. Young man with some vert there. Blakely's going to check into the ball game for Ingram. Fry going to run the point for Southeastern.
The only thing I've got, Kevin, is those were 2s instead of 3s. Because in the Mason, Fry had 2 free throws, so 6 points in the quarter to give him 19 points.
Okay. And Fry goes up and gets blocked by Anderson, but able to come back down with it. Kaltenbach guarded by Carr. Right-hand dribble, spins to the middle of the lane, puts up the 2, got it. Nice move there by Kaltenbach. That's going to give him 5 points on the evening. Brown County got to get something going here. Trails by 7. McGath down to Carr. Carr looking for Blakely, nothing there. He'll go back out to Volk. Volk guarded by Kaltenbach. Backdoor to Anderson. Anderson gives it up to Blakely. Blakely, nice touch there by Eli Blakely, and he gets his first 2 points of the evening. 21-16, Southeastern leads. 4:20 to go. Fry, crossover dribble. Gets it over to Walker. Walker, left-hand dribble, is going to have it taken away. Back comes Anderson. They got numbers, 3-on-1. Anderson's going to take it all the way. He's going to get fouled by Kaltenbach. Anderson's going to shoot 2. This is where all squads of Brown County do their best work, when they can get out in transition. Anderson, first free throw on its way in, good. (21-17). Anderson to take his second free throw attempt. Shot up short, and it's going to go in. I thought that was well short, but shooter's touch there.
Caught enough of the inside rim for it to hop in there.
21-18, back down to 3. Southeastern still in charge here. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Ingram. Able to outlet to Carr. Carr slows it back down, crossover dribble. He's going to go up. No good. Ingram with the big rebound. Goes up and gets it. 21-20. Southeastern only up by 1. Closest it's been since early third quarter. Kaltenbach out top. He's guarded by Carr. Kaltenbach trying to clear his way with that elbow. He's going to have it taken away, and now we got a 2-on-1. Carr's going to take it. Right hand goes up with the layup. Brown County first lead since the second quarter. 3 minutes to go here. Southeastern with 3 consecutive turnovers. And Anderson almost got another one there. Walker right side. Guarded by Blakely. And Coach Jeremy Stevens wants to talk it over. 22-21 fourth quarter action. We'll be right back after these.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Welcome back to the broadcast. Kevin Dieterle, Colin Dieterle, and Steve Surratt bringing you fourth quarter JV action. Brown County, right before we went to break there, took their first lead of the second half. 22-21 on that Cass Communications scoreboard with just 2:49 to go here. Southeastern to inbound the ball right in front of their bench. Cross-court pass. It's going to be picked off by Ingram, but out of bounds. Southeastern will maintain possession. Risky cross-court pass there. Having a world of time trying to get that ball in.
Yeah. Brown County being really tight on their defense here.
Good to see the pressure cranked up a little bit. And we're going to get an out-of-bounds call, as that was Rigg. Owen Rigg stepped out of bounds. Brown County with a chance to extend this lead out. And I want to see them stay in the flow of the offense, and we're going to get a timeout. Coach Ingram wants to talk it over. 22-21 with 2:40 to go. Brown County on top. We'll be right back.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
Welcome back. Kevin Dieterle, Steve Surratt, Colin Dieterle. Fourth quarter action here. 2:40 to go in this contest of this JV ball game. Brown County first lead since the second quarter, 22-21. Carr picks up his dribble. Now to Volk. Volk out front. Gets Carr on the back door. Carr down low to Ingram. Ingram looking for some help. Back to Ingram. Ingram goes up for two. No good. Tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Southeastern basketball with 2:14 on the clock.
We've done that play several times, but just have not been able to execute it. And again, I go to people that square on those shots is on the backboard for a reason.
That is correct. Nobody wants to use it. It's not cool. Johnson in a little bit of trouble, able to get it to Rigg. Rigg, spin dribble. He's guarded by Blakely. Carr picks it off, and it's going to be Volk who comes away with it. Volk trying to come away with it anyways, and I think we're going to get another tie-up. Yep.
Brian,
he tried to get the timeout, didn't he?
Yeah, he tried. Kevin, I liken the backboard shots to kind of like a strike in bowling. You know what? On the score sheet, it says 2 points.
That's
it
right.
doesn't say you banked it. Just like it doesn't say how you got the strike.
Kaltenbach across the lane. He hands it off to Fry. Now that's Rigg. Rigg goes up, puts up the prayer, no good. Back comes Carr, and Carr loses it. Kaltenbach comes away with it. Rigg right side. Crossover dribble. And we're going to get a foul. I believe that's going to be on Mr. Blakely.
That'll be his third. I was laughing there. Did you see the push off that Eli gave
no.
just a second ago?
Nope.
On the ball handler? It was major.
Kaltenbach left side. Guarded by Carr, gets it down low. Back out. That's going to be Rigg. Rigg for three. No good, in and out. And that's going to be Anderson who's able to come away with it. And we're going to get a blocking foul on Owen Rigg.
Is it me or, and I've seen this all year, a lot of people sliding on our floor.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I've noticed that.
I see a lot of slippage.
Carter inbound. Anderson. Guarded by Rigg. Over to Blakely, right side. Blakely out to Ingram. Ingram to Carr. Carr out by the volleyball spike line. Wants to break up that 5 count, and he does. Gets it over to Volk. Now back to Carr. Southeastern's got a decision to make here. They only have 5 team fouls. Volk's going to make it easy on him as he drills the 2 from the free throw line. 24-21 with 35 seconds to go in this contest. Rigg, free throw line, jumper, good. Where's all this scoring coming from? Anderson, back to Carr, across the 10-second line. Carr pulls it out, and he's going to get hacked. That'll be the 6th team foul for Southeastern, so one more to get in the bonus if that's what they want to do. I assume they're going to try to force a turnover here, but if they can't do that, they'll have to go for the foul. Got a quick update from my buddy John Moore. 53-37 Illinois leads. 12 seconds to go in this contest. Southeastern unable to foul, and they finally are successful. A couple seconds ran off there that I know Coach Stevens isn't pleased about. And the one guy on the court I wouldn't want to send to the line, Sam Carr, is going to the line. Chance to seal the deal for Brown County here. Extended out to a 3-point lead with 10 seconds to go. Carr free throw up, got it. That's a big one there. Blakely, Ingram, Carr, Anderson, and Volk on the court for Brown County as Carr drills both of them like I know he would. That's going to be Rigg coming up the left side. Rigg, crossover dribble. Southeastern's got to have a 3 at this point. We're going to get a timeout. 26-23 Brown County on top of this contest. 4.1 to go. We'll be right back with the finale after this.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive prices. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Welcome back. 4.1 to go. 26-23 Brown County on top. Southeastern inbound. They're able to get it into Rigg. Rigg goes up for 3. No good. That's how this contest is going to end. Brown County with a comeback victory in JV action. 26-23, Brown County victorious. Folks, we're going to hop right into our post-game show. It's brought to you by Cassing Lumber Company. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, helping to build our community for 45 years. Cassing Lumber Company, Route 99, South Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611. As Steve tallies up our points for us and some more statistics that are just incredibly riveting for JV action. I'm going to go right into our players of the game, brought to you by KLC Inc. KLC Inc. 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. Steve, I'm going to go on Brown County side real quick.
Okay.
And I'm going to do what you did last night, and I'm going to say this JV squad deserves their own player of the game for the entire squad. These boys have continued to improve the entire season as a team. They've had a couple juniors come down and play in Lanning and Mason Henry. They just kind of gelled as a team, and they were continuing to get closer and closer to big victories over very solid teams, much like tonight. And I think it's a great culmination of a fine season. The record might not show it, but this team continued to improve.
I would agree with you on that. And as we look at the stats for the team, it's pretty even out there also. But I would agree with that thing. Who did you give on the other side of the ball?
I haven't given it yet. If I had somebody, I would give it to probably Josh Kaltenbach. I thought he did a good job for Southeastern. He ran the point guard. He was kind of their big man as well, and he shot the ball well, played good defense, stayed out of foul trouble. So my player of the game for the Southeastern JV would be the Kaltenbach.
Okay, let's take a look at the stats. It looks like this. Jess Johnson had 5 points for the ball game. Jarrett Van Beck, 2 points. Caleb Weiss, 2 points. Mason Fry, 3 points. Owen Rigg, 2 for 6 points. And Josh Kallenbach, 5 points. They were, 2 for 2 from the line, 1 for 2 from the line, 9 for 17 from 2-point range, and 2 for 7 from 3-point range. On the Brown County side of the basketball, it looks like this. You had Layden Volk with 5 points. And Jagger McGath, 1 point. Jack Anderson, 10 points. Got into double figures. Sam Carr, 4 points. Eli Blakely, 2 points. Noah Ingram, 2 points. This is what they look like from the line, 9 for 13. Here's the big one. They were fortunate to come out with the win tonight. I will say this because they were 8 for 30 from 2-point range.
Wowzers.
Yeah, you're talking below 30% there. And then 0 for 2 from 3-point range. And so with that, final score, 26-23, Brown County wins the JV ball game. We'll be back with the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show right after these messages.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Good evening again. Kevin Dieterle, Steve Surratt, Colin Dieterle set to bring you this boys varsity basketball action between your Brown County Hornets and the visiting Southeastern Suns. Folks, you're listening to the pregame show. It's brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling, the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Call it Comfort Man at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. Steve, some serious basketball action here tonight.
Absolutely. This is going to be a great basketball game for the final basketball game of the varsity season. The varsities had a good year. Not a great year, but a good year. They've had times when they've been just absolutely fantastic as far as the play is concerned, but then they have had other times when they have not come together as a team and been able to shoot and to move the basketball around. And that'll move us into the keys to this game for Brown County, brought to you by your Country Financial agents, Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. They're at 109 West North Street here in Mount Sterling, and they do more than insurance. They do financial planning for you also. But the keys for Brown County, we've said this all along, passing with a purpose, moving with a purpose, and putting pressure on the ball. When we put pressure on the ball and we push the ball up the floor, now, I don't want people to misunderstand. That doesn't mean you're running and gunning. What that means is when the ball comes off the rim, you push the ball up the floor, you wear the other team out by making them get back on defense faster than they want to. And when you walk it up, that's a break. I mean, I remember, I was happy when teams didn't push the ball up the floor so I could get back, take a breath, get myself composed to play defense. You cause more problems by doing that because somebody's not awake.
Yep.
And so we have to have that in our ball game. We have to play that. The other key for us is if we have to play our half-court offense, moving and passing. I'll go back to your keys there, with a purpose.
Yeah, and I agree with all of those points. My biggest key to this ball game is you have to almost concede 15 to 20 points to Danny Stevens. And I for our listeners, you're going to get tired of me saying this young man's name because he's just that good as a sophomore. As Dick Vitale would say, he's sensational, baby. Danny Stevens is that good. He can score 30 on any given night. He's got 1,000 points in a shortened season in his sophomore season. So if you're Brown County, to me, defensively, you have to concede that 15 to 20, but you can't let him go off for 40. You can't let him go off for that 30. And you have to make the Fry kid. You have to make Glick beat you. You have to make Heaton beat you. You have to make other kids beat you. But you're not going to shut down Danny. So, in my opinion, I would say Colby's probably the best matchup. He's the most aggressive defender. He's going to wear Stevens out a little bit, but Colby can't get in foul trouble. So Colby has to be smart, understand, hey, I'm going to give up 15 to 20, but I'm going to play really hard defense. I'm going to wear the heck out of Stevens, and I'm not going to let him put up 30 on me tonight. And I know that's a lot to concede to a high school kid to score 20 points, but he is that good. So keep yourself out of foul trouble. Keep yourself in the ball game because we need you on the offensive end as well. So that's my keys to the game is whoever defends Danny Stevens, defend him hard, defend him the entire court because he can bring it up. Try to shut him down, but don't put yourself in a bad spot as far as foul trouble. And don't put him at the line, because that kid is nails at the line. He's gonna make everything that he goes up there and attempts. So it's going to be a great ball game. Looking forward to it. And this Brown County squad has showed up in big games this year. They've also not showed up in big games. But this is the last game of the year. Last chance for Caleb Favre as a senior to show out. Last chance for this whole entire squad to show up. And I look for it tonight, Steve.
Well, and I think you hit the point there. Who's going to guard Danny Stevens? I don't think it can be the same person all night long. I think you're going to have to rotate that, number one, so that you're wearing him out, that you're making those other people shoot the basketball. But I definitely, my pick to start out with would be Colby Ward.
Yep.
Number one, and particularly if he goes low, I want Colby on him, because Colby will not give ground. He'll get good position and get his hands up. Hopefully he won't reach too much. But Danny Stevens, quality ball player. By the time he's a senior, he's going to be a monster if he's not already one already.
Yeah, he's that good. And so, yeah, you, as a coach, and they've only lost 2 games this year, so nobody's really figured it out how to really defend him. So I'm not saying that Colby is the answer. I just think that you're exactly right when you say rotate. If Stevens is out top, I think it's more important for Colby to be on him. And if he goes down low, then Blakely has to step up and play hard defense. Blakely or Mason have to just really get into him tonight and wear him down physically.
I think the guy on him low, I think you maybe changed my mind there. Colby out front and Mason Henry on him down low.
Yeah.
I think that's a combo, because Mason's playing smart. I don't think he'll end up in foul trouble. He knows that he's going to get out jumped. The key with Danny Stevens is get the position on him, and when the ball goes up, don't let the ball come down. Go up and make him go on your back and get some fouls on him.
Yeah, the sophomore Stevens will be a target, but no knock to the rest of the Southeastern squad. One person can't win as many ball games as Southeastern won. They beat Q&D this year, Steve, and I talked to Coach Jeremy Stevens before this ball game, and he said they think that might be the first time the Southeastern's ever beat Q&D. So what an accomplishment, and good to see one of the lone senior on this squad is Jarek Heaton, and I enjoyed watching him last year in that semifinal and regionals final ball game. A good ball player, but unfortunate with COVID this year that a few of the other seniors didn't come out, but it's good to see that Jarek Heaton did come out for this squad. And again, it's not no basketball team is made up of one person, so these boys have all fought. They've all been coached well by Coach Brent Ufkes and Coach Jeremy Stevens. So it'll be an interesting ball game tonight. Folks, you've been listening to the pregame show brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling, and you've been listening to the Keys to the Game brought to you by Country Financial. Visit those agents, Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. We're going to be back with our B&N Trucking starting lineups right after these messages.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Welcome back to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, folks. It's time to get into our B&N Trucking starting lineups, brought to you by B&N Trucking. If you need something hauled or want to be part of the team as a driver or owner-operator, call B&N Trucking at 217-289-3555 today. For the visitors at Southeastern, their starting lineup looks like this. It's going to be junior Eli Leisman, senior Jarek Heaton, junior Cole Glick, junior Ramsey Fry, and sophomore Danny Stevens. And for your Brown County Hornets, starting lineup is going to look like this. It's going to be Mason Henry, Tate Fullerton, Caleb Favre, Brody Woodward, and Mr. Wart rounding out your starting five for Brown County. Steve, I know we talked about the keys of the game, but what do you look for in this matchup? I mean, you've been pretty consistent with how the outcome of games are going to be. What are you looking for tonight?
Well, I'm looking for a really close ball game. I think the winner of this ball game is going to win by 5 points or less. I think it's going to be that tight. I think we're similar in a lot of ways, although we don't have the big 25-plus scorer, that can pop that ball in from all over the place. Our scoring comes more distributed, whereas theirs is more of a 60-40 or 50-50 between Danny and the rest of the team if they're in that 50 points. I think we could see a ball game that is 60 points on both teams. I think 120 points, and to me that's a high-scoring high school basketball game.
Absolutely. And folks, we will be back with the opening tip/inbound right after these message and the Star Spangled Banner.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
The owners and staff of B&N Trucking would like to thank you for trusting them for the last 20 years. They're proud to continue to serve you with your trucking needs and exceptional customer service. Learn more at bnntrucking.net or call 217-289-3555. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE-certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Welcome back, Kevin Dieterle, Steve Surratt, Colin Dieterle over there working our electronics, Steve, and we have appreciated him.
Absolutely.
Stepping in with the team this year, and Lisa, of course, and AJ, and to all the folks who have helped us get through this interesting basketball season. Not over yet. Basketball on the docket for tomorrow for you But big matchup tonight. Brown County, your Brown County Hornets set to take on the Southeastern Suns. Southeastern comes in with only 2 losses on the season. Danny Stevens, the sophomore, set that lineup again. It's going to be Eli Leisman, Jarek Heaton, Cole Glick, Ramsey Fry, and Danny Stevens. And for your Brown County Hornets, it's Henry, Fullerton, Favre, and Woodward. Looking to get the ball into Stevens. Can't do that. It's going to go to Heaton.
And it's Woodward on Stevens.
Very interesting. That's going to be Heaton. Ramsey Fry. Back over to Heaton. Heaton right side in those patented green shoes. He wore the same color shoes last year, I believe. And it's going to be tipped away by Favre. Good defense. And Fullerton goes up for the easy 2. And Brown County with their early 2-0 lead. Off of the Southeastern turnover. And I believe we're going to see this often tonight. Stevens going to slow the game up a little bit. Bringing it up. Corner. Shot up, no good. Fry couldn't connect on the 3. Fullerton with the rebound. Back comes Brown County. Fullerton right side. He's guarded by Fry. Woodward. Wart left-hand dribble. Dumps it off to Favre. Favre in the corner for 3. Got it! Caleb Favre for 3. 5-0 Brown County early on here. Stevens being mugged all the way up the court by Woodward. Woodward making him work. That's what we said we had to do to have some success against the big sophomore. Woodward picks up his first. Stevens, crossover dribble, gets to the middle of the lane, kicks it back out. That's going to be Heaton for 3, and you can't let him get hot because he'll be a heating up. Man, that was terrible.
No, that was one of mine. It sounded like me over there, Kevin.
That's so bad. Heaton with the 3 makes it 5-3 on that Cass Communications scoreboard early on in the first quarter. Woodward gets to the middle of the lane, kicks it back out to Favre. Favre kicks it over to Fullerton. Favre goes flying. I'm not sure where that came from. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Heaton. Heaton crossover dribble. Picks it up. Looks for some help. Finds Stevens. Woodward with 1 foul still on Stevens. Stevens kicks it out. Over to Fry. Fry middle of the lane. 8-foot jumper, no good. Tapped over. Fullerton tries to come up with it. Henry on the floor. Fullerton on the floor. And we're going to get a tie ball. Jump ball. Brown County with possession. Good action early on here. Nothing stagnant about this ball game. Ball down to the corner. That's Wart. Thought about it. Drives the baseline. Nothing there. Now he's going to go up with a circus shot. No good. Rebound to Stevens. Stevens baseball pass down the court. Power dribble. That's going to be Ramsey Fry as he goes up for 2. Gets his first 2 of the night. 5-5. We're tied. Fullerton guarded by said Ramsey Fry. Fullerton in the corner. That's Henry. Henry kicks it back out. And nobody there. Wart was looking for the cutter. Stevens going to go up for the easy 2. That's just too easy for the young man. His first 2 points of the ball game and Southeastern's first lead of the night. 4:55 to go. First quarter action. 7-5. Southeastern leads. Fullerton out front, guarded by Fry. Fry doing a good job giving Tate everything he wants. It's tip ball, so Tate will have to go corral that. Tate will bring it back up right side over to Wart. Wart's guarded by Glick. Crossover dribble on Glick. Wart to the middle. He should have took that shot. That's all right. Tate will clean it up. Tate for 2. Got it.
4 points for him on the night already.
7-7 on that Cass Communications scoreboard. Back comes Heaton. Heaton for 3. Got it. The young man can shoot. What a sniper. Jarek Heaton, the senior, with 6 early points, giving Southeastern a 3-point lead. 10-7. Wart working hard. He's in some trouble, and that's going to be Fry who comes away with it. Goes up for the easy 2. He got it. Good transition ball game so far for Coach Efkes and his squad. We're going to get a quick timeout. Coach Jones wants to talk it over. 12-7 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Southeastern leads. We'll be right back.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
For over 100 years, the people and businesses in Brown County have counted on Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling to assist them with their banking needs. As the only locally owned and operated bank in Brown County, Farmers State Bank looks forward to continuing this partnership for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank is locally dedicated to all your banking needs. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kevin Dieterle, Colin Dieterle, Steve Surratt. First quarter action here. Brown County trails 12-7 to the Southeastern Suns. Ball down low. It's going to be tipped away.
Nice job by Stevens to get that ball off of Wart, and it'll be Southeastern basketball.
Good hustle by the sophomore. I know that Danny's got plenty of his family tuning in tonight, so we welcome the Deaton and Stevens fans aboard. That's going to be Fry. Picks up his dribble in a tough spot. It looks like Mr. Blakely's checked into the ball game. Stevens with an easy turnaround jumper, 14-7. After that made field goal. Wart's going to pull up for three. He drills it. You don't see that out of Colby very often, but
we'll take it.
We'll take it. 14-10 now. Southeastern leading by 4. Heaton on the right side, guarded by Beheimer as he's checked into the ball game as well for Favre. Beheimer with the block. Couldn't find it though. And it's going to go out of bounds. Southeastern ball. Ramsey Friday inbound. Looking for some help, and they're going to find Heaton in the corner. Heaton for another three. My goodness, he is unconscious as he's three for three. Took the words out of my mouth. Fullerton trying to beat everybody down the court, and he does, and he gets an easy 2. I say easy, but Fullerton had to work for that. Southeastern back to a 5-point lead off the Fullerton bucket. 2:30 to go here in the first quarter. Ball swung around the left side, looking for Stevens, able to hand it off now. Blakely with him. Stevens going to go up. My goodness, he is so long, just long, easy steps, and Stevens all of a sudden has 6. Lead back out to 7 for Southeastern. I'm telling you, Fry has given Fullerton everything that he wants. Wart down in the corner. Dribbles it off his foot, gives it up to Beheimer. Now over to Woodward. Going nowhere. Wart kicks it over to Beheimer. Beheimer for 3. Where is this coming from, fellas?
This looks like us down in Calhoun.
Beheimer smokes the 3. Back to a 4-point contest, 19-15. Now Wart is on Stevens. That's Leisman. Hasn't got very many touches yet. Over to Heaton. Guys, stop leaving him open. That's 4 for 4 for Heaton, the senior. 22-15 as Heaton drills another 3. Fullerton, a lot of dribbling, not going anywhere though. Backdoor cut from Wart. Blakely for the 2. Everybody's getting in the action. We might have a 100-point contest on both sides. 22-17, Southeastern with the 5-point lead. Good shot there by Mr. Blakely. A little baseline jumper. Stevens hands it off to Heaton. Heaton spins right side, goes baseline, kicks it out to Fry. Fry for 3, no good. Fullerton away with the rebound, and we're off to the races. Fullerton and Beheimer. Beheimer up for 2, got it. 22-19 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. one of the best quarters we've seen out of this Brown County squad against a very good opponent. Stevens going to bring it up on Wart. Stops on a dime, hands it off to Leisman. Leisman for two, no good, gets his own rebound. Goes back up again. Blakely with the rebound. Looking to get out in transition. That's going to be Fry who picks that off. Fry pulls up for the 6-foot jumper and gets it. 24-19, Southeastern extends that lead back out to 5. 10 seconds to go. Fullerton wants everybody to clear out. He wants them one-on-one. Gets it to Beheimer in the corner. Beheimer shot fake. It's going to be stolen away. Long three-pointer. That's how the first quarter is going to end. 24-19 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Welcome back to second quarter action. Kevin and Colin Dieterle and Steve Surratt happy to bring you this Friday night varsity basketball action. Your Brown County Hornets trailing the Southeastern Suns 24-19 as the second quarter is underway. Stevens with Wart. Gives him a little shove, clears him out, puts up the shot, no good. Back comes Brown County. That's Beheimer on the right side. Now over to Carr as Carr's checked into the ball game. Blakely, right-hand dribble, gives it back up to Wart. Wart will set up for three, and he drills it. His second of the evening. I don't know if I've seen Colby shoot more than 2 all year. 24-22, back down to a 2-point contest. Southeastern still in the lead. Fry, top of the key. And we got, that's going to be Owen Rigg into the ball game for Southeastern. Heaton, left-hand dribble, picks it up at the free throw line. Doesn't have anybody to get it to. He's going to get it to Fry. Fry goes up, and we're going to get a blocking foul, but to me,
he twisted around that. There was no block there because he avoided the contact and just threw the ball up.
Yep. Coach Jones wanted to travel, didn't get it.
That's going to be on Blakely. That's going to be his first foul of the ball game, and Brown County's second of the ball game.
Fast-paced ball game and only 2 fouls this entire contest so far. First free throw was up and good. Second free throw, no good. Wart with the rebound. 3-point contest, 25-22. Southeastern in control. Blakely, left side. Blakely now to Wart. Made him work for that pass. Wart saw something down low, but Stevens gets his hand on it and takes it away. Fry, left-hand dribble, loses it. Over to Leisman. Leisman puts it up and in for 2. Back out to a 5-point lead for the Suns. Southeastern, good on-ball pressure defense. Fullerton all the way around the right side. Blakely another 10-footer, no good. And we're going to get Wart with a push in the back of Jarek Heaton. I thought they called a foul, right? Yep.
Yeah, that'll be his first foul.
Okay.
Finally get it done.
Into the ball game is Henry again. Carr, Henry, Fullerton,
Woodward.
Beheimer, and Woodward. Stevens, left-hand dribble, now hands it off to Fry. Fry will cross over on Beheimer, get to the bucket, and score. Ramsey Fry, crafty little ball player. Strong young man. Carr over to Fullerton. Fullerton left side. Beheimer, he's going to set up for three. He drills it. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Brown County 5 for 5 from three-point range.
Got to get a defensive stop, though. Southeastern has pretty much had their way every time down at this end of the court. Fry. Rig. Stevens stops. Gets Woodward up in the air, a little up and under. Danny just a high basketball IQ, able to get the easy two there. Woodward, left-hand dribble, goes up, dumps it down to Henry. Henry up for two, good. Mason Henry with his first 2 points in the contest. Back to a 4-point lead for Southeastern. Over to Leisman. Leisman left side. Tries to go back door there to Heaton, but Carr did a good job defensively. Fry stops on a dime. Now over to Heaton. Heaton crossover. Right side. Leisman looking for Stevens down low as Stevens has moved from the top of the key down to the paint. And that's going to be Fry for three. No good. Long rebound. Battled for, but Heaton's going to be able to come with that. Heaton comes away with that offensive rebound, excuse me. Stevens, guarded by Woodward. Leisman, right-hand dribble to the middle of the lane. Henry doing a fantastic job causing that travel. Mason Henry, phenomenal job staying on his feet after the Leisman pump fake. And we're going to get a timeout. 31-27 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Southeastern still in control of this contest. We'll be right back.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back, Kevin Dieterle, Steve Surratt, and Colin Dieterle. Second quarter varsity boys basketball action. 31-27 Southeastern in control of this contest. Back and forth, very up and down so far. Brown County with an opportunity to get that lead down to 1. Fullerton with possession over to Wart. Wart crossover dribble now to Woodward. Woodward, he's going to take a three. My goodness. Woodward drills the three, and now it's down to 1. 31-30. Stevens trying to extend that lead back out. Over to Heaton. Heaton guarded by Favre, and we're going to either get a turnover. Yep, over and back. And Brown County with their first chance since early in the first quarter to take a lead. 3:41 to go here in the second quarter. Favre into the contest for the Hornets. Fullerton, Favre, Woodward, Henry, and Wart. Henry looking back door. Nothing there. It's going to be Wart. Wart, top of the key, picked up his dribble. Able to get it to Fullerton. What a move. Tate splits the defense. Gives Brown County the first lead since the first quarter. 32-31. Fullerton with an early 8 points for Brown County. Fry creates some space. Favre comes flying in there. Leaves Heaton Heaton, dribble drive to the basket, gets an easy 2. Love the effort from the senior Favre, but left Heaton, and we're going to get a foul. I thought we were going to get a travel. Did you see Caleb come flying in there?
Yeah, almost not a wise decision there.
You're right.
To let them get the ball back, make sure that they can't get that easy bucket they got.
Yep, I love that effort, though. Oh, they're going to leave Woodward wide open for 3. Ooh, missed it in and out.
That's their first miss.
Stevens going to come away with it. Woodward picks Stevens back up. Well, Stevens just moves so easily. Strong kid. Down to Leisman. Leisman guarded by Henry. Leisman about to get a 5-second count there. Back out to Leisman. He's going to go up for the reverse. No good. And Wart's going to get fouled by Stevens. I got some emotion over here to my right. You never see him with any emotion. Shaking his head. Don't talk about me.
Danny Stevens with his first foul.
(33-32), Southeastern with the 1-point lead. Just over 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Wart, Fullerton, over to Favre. Favre right side, cross-court pass to Wart. He thought about the 3, thinks better of it. Now back to Fullerton. Nice
move. Nice move and pass there.
Mason Henry with 2. Brown County back to a 1-point lead. Stevens, right-hand dribble, pulls up, over to Heaton. Heaton's going to kick it out. Shot up, no good. Off of Henry's hands, out of bounds. That was Glick with the 3, unable to connect, but Southeastern gonna be able to maintain possession. Good defense there by Ward to knock that inbounds pass back out of bounds. Fry looking for some help. Nobody moving. Fry looking again. And Glick gets it down low to Stevens. Stevens, the triple team didn't work as Danny made that work look easy. Able to get another 2 as he's got a very quiet 10 points. 35-34, Fullerton back to work on the offensive end for the Hornets. Wart down low. Blakely able to corral the pass, goes up for 2.
Blakely having a great ball game so far. I mean, he had to corral that pass and it was too high.
Yep. Corrals the pass, goes up for the little 6-foot jumper. Brown County back with a 1-point lead, 36-35 on that Cass Communications scoreboard. Fry out front, guarded by Fullerton. Fry crossover dribble, now kicks it out to Glick. Guarded by Wart. Glick in some trouble, able to get it to Fry. Fry goes baseline, looks out front. Leisman gonna have to run that down. And over to Stevens with 40 seconds to go in the second quarter. That's going to be Woodward's second foul, I believe.
Yes.
As hard as both sides have played, only 6 team fouls total between the two so far in the first half. Very impressive basketball action on this Friday night. Friday inbound again. Stevens dribbles in, hands it off to Leisman. Leisman goes up for the layup, no good. Stevens with the rebound, got it. And Southeastern takes back over the lead. We've had about 9 lead changes here just in the past 6 minutes. 37-36. Brown County happy to hold for the last shot with 14 seconds to go. That's going to be Fullerton, who's guarded by Fry. Fullerton kicks it off to Beheimer. Beheimer, Fullerton. Fullerton goes in, and he's going to get fouled. Should be shooting 2 here.
That's going to be a Ramsey Fry, I believe. Yes, it is. His first foul of the ball game.
Fantastic first half action so far. Fullerton to the line to shoot 2. First free throw on its way and good. That's going to tie this contest up with 5.6 to go here in the first half. 37-37. Opportunity for another lead change. Free throw off the back of the iron, no good. Fullerton's going to run it down. He's going to put up the last second shot, no good. That's how the first half's going to end. 37-37 on that Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be back with our halftime show and our second half keys to the game after this.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
That palm break was brought to you by your Country Financial agents, Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. Give them a call for financial help or insurance. We'll be back.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Welcome back. Kevin Dieterle, Steve Surratt, Colin Dieterle, happy to bring you the halftime show brought to you by Yingling Nissan Insurance Agency, 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. Steve, halftime stats.
Caleb Favre, 3 points for Brown County. 4 for Mason Henry, and that was a big 4 points on the plays there. Then we had 9 points for Tate Fullerton, 3 for Brody Woodward, 8 for Beheimer. Sam Carr yet to score in this game. Gabe Blakely, 4. And Colby Ward, here's an unusual, 2 for 2 on the threes. So 6 points for him. Total of 37 points for Brown County as we're tied at halftime, 37-37. Brown County was 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 9 for 12 in 2-point range, and 6 for 7 in 3-point range. Quality shots all the way around by most everybody out there. And I might be off a little bit on that, but not much. On the other side of the ball, you've got Leisman, Eli Leisman with 2 points. Jarek Heaton, 14 points. 4 of those, he hit 4 threes in a row. Then it goes down to Ramsey Fry, 9 points. And Danny Stevens has 12 points in the first half, about half of his average. And then Mason, nobody else scored in there. We have a 37-37 halftime. Here's what they shot from the field: 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 12 for 18 in 2-point land, 4 for 9 from 3-point land. And so their shooting percentage not quite as good as ours, but we've also coughed the ball up a few more times than they have. But all right, we're on target for a 75-point ball game, and I said it was going to be 60-plus.
Yeah, what a first half, though. I mean, honestly, for a high school basketball game to shoot those percentages, I mean, for a while there, it was back and forth. Nobody could miss. And good basketball, not just layups or anything, none of that nonsense. Everybody's working hard on both ends of the court. So you think 37-37, halftime for a high school basketball game. Sometimes that's the final. Is there any defense being played? Absolutely. Everybody is getting up in everybody's grill, playing hard defense. Only 7 at the end of that half. I think Brown County had 14 fouls. Southeastern ended with 3 team fouls, but only 7 fouls. So just a clean first half, both sides. And again, I agree with you 100% when you said Brown County's given it up a couple more times. And that's, to me, their key to the second half is just stop giving the ball up. Good pressure defense on this end. Continue to make Stevens work. That's a quiet 12 points.
Yeah, it is.
But
it was a dominant 12 points too. I mean, he was a man amongst boys.
He can literally do whatever he wants to out there.
Yeah,
it's
because
impressive.
He can contort his body. He's so tall. He's got such length with his steps. There's a lot of things that he can do athletically, and I say this because in junior high he handled the basketball and so forth that most big men his height cannot do. He's fluid no matter where he's with the basketball.
Yeah, that's a perfect word for it. I was just going to use that. He's so fluid. I continue to say when he gets the ball, it's too easy, but it looks easy when he's doing it. Now, if I was a normal player like myself out there, probably subpar player, that's not easy. That's really tough what he's doing, but he makes it look incredibly easy. And, folks, we're going to go back to commercial. 37-37. We're going to bring you third quarter action of this amazing Friday night high school boys basketball right after these messages.
Confused by all the environmentally friendly energy options and tax credits that are available for geothermal and solar? Talk to the professionals at Scranton Heating and Cooling and let the Comfort Man make it simple for you so you can discover the tax credits and options that are best for your home or business. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Steve Surratt, Kevin Dieterle, Colin Dieterle back, and you're listening to the Yingling and Nissen Agency halftime program. 111 West Washington, Mount Sterling. Call 773-3397 or on the web at yinagency.com. We want to thank Country Financial for sponsoring the cheerleaders and our keys to the second half. And the keys to the second half are that Brown County's got to not cough up the ball as much, Kevin.
That's right.
Keep playing good, solid defense like they're playing. And I'll let you have the play-by-play.
Brown County with the first possession of the second half. Woodward out top, guarded by Leisman. Down low to Wart, looking for the backdoor cut with Fullerton. Nothing there, so Fullerton's going to pull it back out. Fullerton, Woodward, Favre in the corner. Thought he was going to pop that. All the way back around to Wart.
Good tight defense by Southeastern.
Good defense. Favre, he's going to go up.
That was partially blocked.
Yep, that's going to be Glick with the block, and he's able to get it over to Fry. Fry, no numbers, 3-on-3, but that's going to be Heaton from the corner. No good. His first missed three-pointer of the ball game. Glick's going to have his chance. No good. Stevens with a big rebound. He goes up, and he's going to take the early lead, 39-37 Southeastern here in the second half. Wart, baseline, pulls it back out. Woodward, Wart, guarded by Stevens. Fullerton, baseline, kicks it out. Woodward for three, no good. Stevens with the rebound. Woodward's going to pick him up full court. Stevens about 4 steps is able to cross the half-court line. Stevens pulls up for the 12-footer, no good. Off the back of the iron, that's going to be Fry with the rebound. Stevens able to, little Euro step.
Hop, skip, and a jump, and he gets the 2 points.
41-37, Danny Stevens, 4-0 over Brown County here in the second half. Just underway. Woodward. Favre, guarded by Heaton. Henry, back to Favre. Favre, little fake there. Shot fake. Tries to get it down to Mason Henry, to no avail. Then the ball's going to be tapped away. Woodward able to come away with it. Wart down on the ground. Heaton with the hard foul, which I would probably call that flagrant.
Yeah. And so to the line, that's going to be Ramsey Fry. No, you're right. Jarek Heaton's second foul. First one by Fullerton, in and out, no good. Kobe Ward, I think, got poked in the eye or something, and he's needing to walk it off. It's definitely not a rib injury.
I think he's bleeding. I think we got a little blood on the court over there. Let's go to a quick commercial break, I believe. Yep, let's go to a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
Kevin and Colin Dieterle, Steve Surratt, third quarter action here. Hopefully Mr. Wart's okay. Final on the Illinois game, 90-68 is Illinois victorious, and we'll move on to the semifinals of the Big Ten tournament. Fullerton back to the line to shoot second foul shot of 2. Off the back of the iron, no good. It's going to be tipped. Blakely able to corral it. Gets it down to Fullerton for the reverse. No good. Stevens with the rebound. Brown County with a lid on the basket here in the second half so far. Stevens. And that's going to be poked away, and Fullerton's going to come away with it. He goes up. Oh, that should have been a foul.
Absolutely should have been.
Should have been a foul on the body. No call. 41-39. Southeastern with a 2-point lead. Heaton out of control on the right side. Looking for some help. Nobody there. Leisman able to run it down. And that's going to be Glick on the backside. Good backdoor cut by Glick.
That's his first 2 points of the ball game.
All starters on the board for Southeastern now. And the lead back out to 4. Woodward, top of the key, guarded by Leisman. Trying to get it down low. I'm not sure where that was going.
Going far, but he wasn't open.
And Glick back in the books as he gets a nice breakaway layup. And the lead is back out to 6. 45-39 on that Cass Communications scoreboard. 4:39 to go. Coach Jones wants to talk it over. We'll be right back.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Welcome back to the broadcast. Kevin and Colin Dieterle and Steve Surratt happy to bring you this Friday night varsity boys action. We're in the third quarter with 4:39 to go. Brown County trails 45-39. Southeastern has come out defensively a little bit stronger than they were in the first half, and Brown County can't buy a bucket. Beheimer, right side, guarded by Leisman. Ball down low to Fullerton, goes up for 2, and he got it.
Nice pass by Blakely there.
First field goal of the second half for Brown County. 45-41. Stevens right side, now over to Fry. Backdoor pass to Stevens. Little jump. Blakely, good defense, good recovery. Stevens clears him out, and he's going to get the and one. Stevens quietly up to 18 points, looking for his 19th, as he'll try to finish the and one, the hoop and the harm. Carr, Beheimer, Fullerton, Blakely, and Wart on the court for Brown County. Southeastern trying to take the air out of the ball for Brown County. Doing a good job here in the second half as Stevens drills his free throw. Beheimer to the bucket, no good. Can't make the layup, and Stevens with the big rebound. Outlet to Fry. Fry crossover dribble, gets to the middle lane, dumps it off to Leisman. I thought he got fouled, but no call there. Stevens in the corner, guarded by Beheimer. He'll dribble back around. Stevens, spin move, over to Heaton. Heaton in the right-hand corner, guarded by Carr. Heaton pulls it up, and it's going to be taken away by Fullerton, and I hope that's a foul. Bodies hit the floor. That foul was on Fry, I believe.
Fry, and that's his second foul of the ball game.
48-41, 7-point lead for Southeastern with 3:25 to go in the third quarter. Beheimer over to Wart. I thought we had a backdoor cut there by Carr. Carr stopped his cut. Wart still threw it. Leisman ahead. Wart hustling. Fullerton loses it, able to get it to Wart. Blakely, 12-footer, no good. Long rebound to Stevens. I'd like to know how many double-doubles he's had this year. Fry back up for 2, no good, off of nothing. Off the backboard, Stevens, short on that little 12-footer. Ahead to Colby. Colby up for 2, off the glass, got it. 48-43, good transition offense for Brown County there. Good use of the glass. Wart, Stevens. Stevens right side, picks up his dribble. Fry, left-hand dribble, guarded by Fullerton, now over to Heaton. Haven't heard from him in the second half yet. Fullerton,
nice job by Fullerton.
with the breakaway, Layup and good.
Sorry to talk over you on
No,
that. That was
good,
too
buddy.
good.
It's exciting action. Fullerton with such a high basketball IQ defensively, he just sneaks in there. There's Heaton, as I said that, misses a three. Blakely with the big, powerful rebound. And back comes Beheimer, guarded by Leisman. Oh, Cole, cross him up, boy. And we got a one-point contest, 48-47. Third quarter, we'll be right back after this.
Country Financial is ranked number 1 in customer satisfaction in home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Then me, Willie Nelson. Then me, Dwayne Johnson. Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
You come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked number 1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
And it's pretty clean.
Welcome back. Kevin Dieterle, Steve Stratton, Colin Dieterle. Sorry, Steve. We were
Pretty
talking
clean ball
offline
game.
about how clean of a ball game it is.
Yeah, there's a little pushing going on, but it's not big time.
Just good aggressive defense. And Fullerton almost gets another pick. Stevens is going to be wide open, but doesn't take it. Now over to Leisman. Now back to Stevens. Stevens puts a shoulder down. Gives it to Fry. Back out to Stevens. Stevens down low to Glick. Glick's going to go down low to Leisman. Leisman up for two, and he got it. Good feed there by Mr. Glick. Making it a 50-47 contest. Southeastern hasn't lost the lead in the second half, but hasn't been able to extend it out for Coach Ufkus quite yet. Carr around the right side, gives it off to Fullerton. Fullerton, good shot fake, goes up, gets it altered by Stevens, and back comes Southeastern. And guess what? Fullerton tips it away. Leisman able to gather it. Stevens for three. No good. That was Fry over the back on Henry, but no call. Out of bounds off of Fry. Brown County basketball. Wart back into the contest as Blakely, who's played very valuable minutes so far tonight, takes a seat. All 8 varsity players for Brown County are needed in this contest. Beheimer left side. Beheimer gets to the middle, able to loses his bounce a little bit, able to get it out to Fullerton. Backdoor cut by Carr. Oh my goodness, I thought that went in. Beheimer for three off the miss. Got it! Tie ball game, third quarter, 50-50. 25 seconds to go. Stevens right side. Over to Heaton. Heaton pretty quiet here in the third quarter. Picks up his dribble, now out to Glick. Now over to Fry. Fry guarded by Carr. Looking to get it to Stevens. Stevens able to clear out. Leisman, oh my goodness, that's a clean block by Fullerton. But he's going to pick up a foul.
That'll be Tate's first foul.
Leisman to the line, shooting two with 2.9 seconds to go in the third quarter. First shot, in and out. Both teams offensively slowed down a little bit here in the second half. Second free throw on its way, no good. Rebound down to Stevens. Oh my goodness. That's how the third quarter is going to end. Stevens with the bucket and his 21st point of the evening, 52-50 as we go to the fourth quarter on the Cash Communications scoreboard. We'll be right back.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
No matter who wins today, you can be on the winning team. Discover a job where your pay, job security, and safety are our top priorities. At DOT, our material handlers and drivers earn some of the best money in the market. Plus, we top that off with goal-based pay opportunities, profit sharing, vacation time, 401k matching, and more. Make your fantasy team a reality. Join DOT today.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action set to be underway here. Kevin and Colin Dieterle and Mr. Steve Surratt. Folks, if you're tuning in, please hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Gets us a couple perks, but also gets you in a drawing for a gift card. Take your significant other or some friends out for dinner as Stevens the right side. Over to Leisman. Southeastern with a 2-point lead here. Fourth quarter just underway. Fry guarded by Woodward. Fry to the middle of the lane, dumps it off to Leisman. Leisman up for two, no good. Henry with the rebound. And back come the Hornets. That's going to be Fullerton. Wart left side. Ward picks up his dribble, and a little bit of trouble there. Fullerton able to clear his defender. Woodward right side. Cross court to Wart. Wart, he's going to put it on the deck, put up the short two, no good. Stevens with another big rebound. Fry, guarded by Woodward. Leisman. Heaton, guarded by Favre, and Favre, good defense. The senior trying to get his teammates jacked up. Fire him up, Caleb. Brown County with an opportunity to tie or take the lead here. Backdoor cut. That's got to be a kick ball.
Not called though.
As Heaton comes back to the other end, that's a 4-point swing. Heaton able to connect 54-50. Wart pulls it up, looks for the back door. Fullerton gets tossed around. Favre for three, no good. Pulled down by Glick. Glick with the rebound, and Southeastern with the chance to extend that lead out a little bit. Stevens clearing with that left arm. Crosses over, and we're going to get a foul on Colby.
That'll be his second foul.
Friday inbound to Heaton. Where are we at, fellas? Heaton for the wide open three, no good. Leisman tips it. And Henry with the rebound. Back comes Fullerton and the Hornets. Fullerton, right hand dribble, pulls up to Favre. Favre wide open from the right side, no good. Highly contested rebound. Fry able to come away with it. Fry over to Stevens. Stevens, good. Danny Stevens with his 23rd point of the contest extends that Southeastern lead to 56-50. 6-point lead for the Suns. Wart brings it back to the middle of the court. Now over Fullerton on the left side. Wart high dribble, picks it up, guarded by Fry. Wart's going to put up a forced shot, and he's going to get Fry on the foul.
That'll be Ramsey Fry's third foul, I believe. Yes, it is. Ward will go to the line for two. First free throws for him. First one up, no good.
I say it all the time. You cannot leave these points at the line when you're trailing and the clock is stopped. This is your chance to score with no time running off.
Second one was no good. And what was the call there?
That was out of bounds off of Stevens on the rebound. Fullerton to inbound. Gets it into Favre. Favre goes up. A little left-hand jumper, no good off the glass. Rebound to Leisman. Gets it ahead. Nice give and go, and that's going to be Heaton. Heaton puts in the layup. Gives Southeastern an 8-point lead. And Blakely's going to give it up, as Stevens is able to take it away from him.
Blakely will get the foul on that as he rides him all the way down the floor. That'll be his second foul of the ball game.
Favre, the senior, is going to take a seat. Woodward back into the contest.
Favre's family usually watching from Oklahoma.
Can't believe they haven't texted you. And Heaton gets free for another layup, but he misses this one. Sorry, that was Fry who with the layup miss. Fullerton, right side. Fullerton able to free himself up. Over to Blakely. Blakely to Wart. Wart sees a clear lane. Wart goes up for two. Off the glass, no good. Blakely able to corral the rebound. Gets Stevens up in the air and puts in two.
Nice fake there.
58-52 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Still plenty of time. Ball tipped out of bounds. We're getting a mass timeout. 58-52 on that Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be right back with fourth quarter action after this.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Welcome back to fourth quarter action. Kevin, Colin, and Steve set to bring you the last 4:24 of this contest. Southeastern with the 6-point lead. And that's Fry. Fry and Fullerton have had a back and forth battle. And Fullerton able to poke it away, but then that's going to be Heaton. Heaton kicks it off the rig, no good. Stevens over everybody for the easy rebound and put back. If you're thinking that's over the back, you're wrong. He just went straight up and snagged it. Yeah. He really did. No contact as Beheimer frees up for three. No good, in and out. And Heaton with the rebound. Back comes Stevens. Blakely hustling back down the court. Woodward pokes it away, but that's going to be Rigg who's able to gather it. Stevens now with Blakely on him. Fry, Leisman over to Heaton. Heaton down to Stevens. And we're going to probably...
Wart's going to get a foul on that.
See a little bit more of that.
That's his third foul of the ball game.
Southeastern trying to work the ball to Stevens, get him his 27th point of the evening. He's got 25 right now.
Kevin, the thing that I see where Southeastern has it on us is when we go after the ball, when we double team, when we see a ball loose, they pick it up and they know that they have 2 to 3 guys, and they move that ball toward the basket because they know they have open people.
Yep.
And you know, that's just good basketball.
Yeah, they do a good job in recovery mode. Fry with the ball out, volleyball spike line, and we're going to get a foul on Yep, that's going to be on Wart, and this is what I was afraid of the entire evening, as Wart picks up his 4th, and he's got to be smart about this, as he's getting frustrated.
They're switching him off and Danny Stevens and putting Woodward back on. Now see, there's a double team here. Watch.
And we're going to get a timeout. Coach Huff gets 30-second timeout, 60-52. We'll be right back.
For over 100 years, the people and businesses in Brown County have counted on Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling to assist them with their banking needs. As the only locally owned and operated bank in Brown County, Farmers State Bank looks forward to continuing this partnership for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank is locally dedicated to all your banking needs. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kevin, I want to hit this point as we got back. Steve Surratt and Kevin Dieterle back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports. Southeastern, one of the best clubs. I call it half-court transition. If you're going to swarm and get 2 or 3 people around the ball or around 2 people, they get the ball kicked out and they move to the basket. That's their automatic heart reaction. When that happens, we know people are open and we got the numbers. And that's a trait that's hard to teach kids.
Yeah, and they're teaching it and they're getting taught. Coach Ufkis, Coach Stevens on that sideline, 2 very knowledgeable, basketball minds over there, and they have these boys playing hard and doing exactly what we talked about. And I call it recovery offense, right? But Leisman off the inbound, Leisman with the easy bucket. And the biggest lead of the night for Southeastern is 10. Wart pulls up for 3. No good. Rebound down to Fry. Fry spins out of trouble. Now he's back in some trouble. Over to Rigg. Now back to Fry. Guarded by Fullerton, full court. Fry able to get to the middle of the lane. Circus shot. Tipped up. Beheimer ahead to Wart. Wart goes up. Circus shot. No good. As Stevens altered that shot. And Stevens going to bring the ball up. About 3 big steps. And he's across the half-court line. Able to dribble right or left. Woodward. Oh, that's a late call there, but.
And he was behind. He could not see whether he got the hand on the ball or not. That he guessed. I'm sorry.
That's going to be the 7th team foul for Brown County. That'll send Stevens to the line.
Woodward's 4th foul.
Free throw up, no good on the 1-and-1. Wart with the rebound, down to Fullerton. You can kind of see the wind out of the boys' sails right now. They need a bucket right here to get them back in the game. Beheimer is going to get fouled. I believe that's going to be on Fry. If so, that'll be his 4th. The only son in any foul trouble. And Glick is going to check into the ball game for Rigg. Fullerton inbound. Able to get it to Wart. Wart sets up for another 3. He got that one. And we're going to get a foul away from the ball. And that's going to be on Woodward. That's going to be his 5th foul. He's going to foul out of the ball game. Bucket counts. But Southeastern's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Excuse me, a 1-and-1 off of that foul. That'll bring Favre back into the ball game.
Woodward, good hustle all night.
Absolutely.
He's had Danny Stevens half the time, but has hustled every minute he's been on the floor, as well as all the rest of them. First shot up, and it's good. That'll be Glick's first free throw of the night that he makes.
Cole Glick, son to Mr. Lane Glick. Hopefully Mr. Glick's out there listening. Former Camp Point Central teacher as Glick knocks down the 2nd free throw. Beheimer, right side. Brown County needs to start putting the ball through the bucket. Carr for three. Man, he got fouled.
No call.
No call. 64-55. Southeastern. Fry. And the Suns probably happy to run this clock out. Favre running Heaton down. Favre's going to pick up the foul and send Heaton to the line. Still 1-1.
That'll be Favre's first foul of the ball game. To the line. Heaton, first shot, the shot on 1-1, no good. Oh.
Carr able to corral the rebound after a little bit of mayhem. Beheimer goes up for two, gets fouled. I was with you on that one. I thought Leafsman went over the back down there, but no call. And that's just Glick's first foul, team fifth foul for Southeastern. And we're going to get another timeout with 1:08 to go. 64-55. Southeastern on top. We'll be right back.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action. 1:08 to go. 64-55. Southeastern stretched this lead out. Brown County with possession. That's going to be Beheimer to inbound. He gets it into Fullerton, and Fullerton's going to step out of bounds on the inbound pass. And Southeastern will take possession. Fry gets it into Stevens. Stevens, left-hand dribble, splits the pressure. Stevens able to break the press himself. And now Brown County's got to make a decision. Are they going to foul? You don't want Colby to foul because that'll be 5 on him.
And that's going to go on Tate Fullerton. That's his second foul of the ball game.
Stevens will shoot 2. Southeastern now in the double bonus.
First one up, and no good.
Stevens been stuck on 25 pretty much this entire quarter.
And makes the second one.
Sophomore now with 26 points in this contest. Beheimer left side loses the ball, and that's probably all she wrote. 65-55 on the Brown County turnover with 50 seconds to go. We'll see if Coach Jones will still foul
at least
here.
A 4-possession ball game.
Stevens bring the ball up over to Fry now. Now back to Stevens, volleyball spike line. Guarded by Fullerton. Stevens able to break the pressure again. Now he's caught in the trap, and we are going to get another timeout.
He almost got a foul.
Let's leave it right here. 31.1 left to go in this contest. 65-55 Southeastern with, again, their biggest lead of the contest. And Steve, a barn burner up until about the last 3 minutes.
Yeah, and Brown County went cold in the second half. We have not, I don't believe, let me look here. We're 8 for 15 on threes. We've made 2 threes in the second half as opposed to 6 that we made in the first half.
Yep, you live and die by that sometimes, you know. Sometimes it'll help you keep you in the game, and then another, you know, it's a tale of two halves, right?
And our half-court offense is falling apart. I mean, that's exactly what's happened. We've had how many turnovers here in the last 3 minutes of the ball game?
Yep.
3 or 4 turnovers just here at this point. You can't do that and win ball games.
Yep, not a lack of effort for sure, but a little stagnant on the offensive end, looking for, to really create off the dribble rather than to run a set play. And when you get in that half-court offense, it takes an incredibly talented player and maybe 6'5", with some length like Mr. Stevens to really create off the dribble. And unfortunately, right now in Brown County, we don't have that 6'5" body. And we're going to get Wart with the foul, and he's going to foul out of the ball game. And to be honest, that could have been very easily been a flagrant. Sending Stevens back to the line. First free throw on its way, and that'll give him 27 in the contest. Lead out to 11. Stevens back to the line to shoot the back half. Free throw up and in. 28 points for Danny Stevens. And Southeastern with their biggest lead of the night at 12, 67-55. Favre in the corner. Goes up for two, no good. Fullerton always playing hard, never giving up. Kicks it out to Beheimer. Beheimer step back three, no good. Carr comes in, but Stevens with another rebound. And folks, that's how this contest is going to end. 67-55, Southeastern Suns victorious over your Brown County Hornets. We'll be back with the postgame show.
We can keep her here, Kevin. I'm ready to go. We'll do a quick postgame show and finish the season out as Brown County ends up losing 67-55. You're listening to the Casting Lumber postgame show, brought to you by your hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store. Give them a call at 217-773-2626. And we'll also do the KLC Inc. Players of the Ballgame, brought to you by KLC Inc. 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. Kevin, quite a ball game out there tonight.
It really was. Fantastic effort on both ends of the court, on both sides of the ball. Southeastern comes out victorious, but not for lack of effort from this Hornet squad who, we've seen teams that are as good as Southeastern, if not better, and this squad has lost by 30 points to some of those teams. And tonight they came out with a little extra fire, shot the ball extremely well in the first half, which obviously helps you stay in the contest, but their defensive pressure, which has given a lot of fits, just not enough for Danny Stevens, who finishes with, 28?
Yeah, 28 points. Here's what the statistics look like. For the game, Southeastern was 6 for 10 from the free throw line, 24 for 41 from two-point range, 4 for 12. In the second half, they were 5 for 8 from the free throw line. They were 12 for 23 from two-point range and 0 for 3 from three-point range. The scoring looks like this. Leisman with 6, Heaton 18, 12 of that is three-pointers. Glick with 6 points, all in the second half. Ramsey Fry, 9 points, all of that was in the first half. Danny Stevens ends up with 28. He had 12 at halftime, got 16 in the second half, got his average, continues to be one of the premier players out there in this contest. For Brown County, they were 1 for 6 from the free throw line. You left at least 5 free throws not made. 15 for 29 from two-point range, so a little better than 50%. 8 for 16, 50% from three-point range. But this is what it looked like. They were 0 for 4 on free throws in the second half. In the second half, they were 6 for 17 from two-point range, and they were 2 for 9 from three-point range. The scoring looks like this. Caleb Farr with 3. That was in the first half. Mason Henry, 4 in the first half only. 15 for Tate Fullerton. 9 in the first half, 6 in the second half. Woodward, a 3 in the first half. That was it. 13 for Beheimer. All but 5 of that was in the first half. 6 points for Blakely. Only had 2 points in the second half. And Colby Wart, it finishes with 11. He had 6 in the first half and 5 in the second. And so we see the tail of the tape was the second half. We did not have good shot selection. We didn't do the things that we needed to do to take care of the basketball. And Southeastern made adjustments at halftime better than we did, is what I would say.
You just nailed it. To me, Southeastern made some serious defensive adjustments, and on the offensive end, they decided to go through Stevens a little bit more, as they've had a lot of success with that young man, and kudos to Coach Ufkus on a fantastic year over there in Southeastern. Not a huge basketball school, but man, oh man, is it on its way.
And for our KLC player of the ball game, of course, on the Southeastern side, you can't not give it to Danny Stevens. If there was a second there, it would be Heaton, the 18 points that he contributed, most of which was in the first half.
Yeah.
In hitting those threes.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a better player all around this year than Danny Stevens. I mean, we saw the Smith kid from West Central, who I think had 27, but he didn't bring the ball up. No. Danny Stevens broke pressure himself. He did a lot of things on the offensive end and on the defensive end. I bet he had 10 or 12 rebounds. So, yep. Congratulations, Danny, and fine season.
And over on the other side of the ball, I really have to give it to Tate Fullerton.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody busted their hind ends. I mean, it's a close second for everybody after that. Every player on this team, all 8 of them, played great tonight and played hard. We had a bad second half. That's the only reason why we lost the ball game.
Yeah, I'm going to do a sidebar. I'm going to give it to Caleb Favre. This is the lone senior. Enjoyed watching him. Glad he was able to come back and play this season, his senior year out here at Brown County. Caleb, good luck in your future endeavors, and thank you for your service already as he's enlisted in the National Guard. So thank you to you and your family for your service.
And I second that. And I think Colin's ready with the finale there. We'll be back on the air at about 11 o'clock tomorrow with girls basketball against Illini West.
Yep.
And then we'll have 8th grade volleyball action for you at about 2:30. We'll be on the air for 8th grade section or regional volleyball. So for Steve Surratt, Kevin Dieterle, Colin Dieterle, thanks for listening. We look forward to you watching us during football and volleyball season and junior high basketball. Thanks.
Thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Dunn Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Agency, The Hinderker Funeral Home, Gassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, A Rustic Garden, Dot Foods, and Main Street Repair. Thank you for watching the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.